Hi guys, welcome back to Subnautica with your good old buddy Icarus. My trees aren't quite ready yet, but actually, my lantern tree is ready, which is kind of good because I'm hungry. Wow, I had my graphics card recently updated, which added a sound driver to it. Oh wait, no, I want those. I don't need that or that yet. But because it added a sound card driver to my graphics card with this update, now the sound's coming out of my television, which is a little interesting because it adds that much extra dimension to, what am I saying? It makes it so that now I am a little bit more self-conscious of the fact that I have to have the volume up a bit higher. I'm hearing so much more. Where's the Aurora? Stop bobbing me back in the water. Okay. But now that we're done with the talking about hardware technical issues, let's get back to the game then. So, what's with the lag spike? Game. We've been over this. We like a smooth play. I need so much water. I might be able to second grow a bit of just marble melons because water. Because even if I dedicated only half of a grow bed to marble melons, that would be enough to cover all your food and water needs, like, forever. Ugh. Okay. I didn't anticipate how spooky the sounds get. Why is my right mouse button not responding? Oh, I don't actually have power. No batteries in my stuff because charging. Guys, why didn't you remind me I'm dumb? This whole time I thought my seed lamp was actually working, but for some reason I couldn't turn the light on. Oh, let's go fetch my batteries. Fix my dumb for a second. Then we'll get on to our plans in game right now. The plan for this is simple. I just need to get my propulsion cannon, and then we're getting our happy little patoots to the Aurora, so we can close off that radiation leak and start making a better world. I should have just got my scanner out first, unpowered. That's all the hint I ever need that I have too much done. Okay. So, oh, we got a radio broadcast. Check that while we're doing things.
This may be our only communication with you. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship to come here. Yeah, give me a second. Wi-Fi data shows a high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional. Alright, tell Becky I'll just take the regular. Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be... Just tell her the regular, dude. The code... The code should be 2679. The regular is just a ham and cheese. Ham and cheese!
Okay, so now we know the guy likes ham and cheese. On a more important note, now we know that there's blueprints for a rocket in the Aurora for us, and we've got a code to get us into the roof of that terminal. Before I go anywhere, I'm gonna eat me some more of that delicious lantern fruit. Yum yum. Only 3 hydration? Lantern fruit? No! Just no! Only 3 hydration. See, this is what I need marble melons for, guys. Because lantern fruit's only good for 3 per fruit. The Chinese potatoes are only good for 3 per potato. I need a water filtration system, or I need my marble melons. Because I'm just not getting enough H2O, guys. H2O, oh my goodness, we're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. I think. Right? We're going this way. I was a little bit off. Hi, reefies. They're so lovely. They're so peaceful. I want one of them bushes, but I kind of want to make it a second exterior grow bed first. This is acid mushrooms, and there's a tiger plant shooting at me. I should, instead of playing with the reefies, I should just go straight for the Aurora, like a good Noah, a good Icarus. Da-da-da. Let's zoom brain coral on the back of it. Reefies are such helpful guys. They're so nice. Yeah. Our goal right now is actually going to be a round trip kind of thing. We're going to scuttle off this way, scan up our propulsion mechanics. I know we're going to need that to get into the Aurora. And I know there's propulsion cannon fragments around here. I also know there's things that are going to want to eat me around here. What I'm going to be fine first? Oh, there's some scrap, but that's not either of those two things that I was talking about. Scrap, scrap. Peepers! Peepers! Hey, come here. I need more deterrent for the big scary things that want to eat me. Ooh, you can even see our shadow now with my grip. Yeah, with that graphics card update, not only did I get a sound driver in my graphics card, but I also have better graphic quality, as you'd expect. I'm gonna get bitten. Or not. Okay. So now we just want to go straight back to base and say, hey, we're gonna recharge our batteries one last time while we hopefully refill our hydration, because I don't like that being, you know, I mean, it's not close to empty or anything, but I don't like it not being full. I don't want to be full. You know what I mean, guys? That lovely feeling when you just got a full belly and everything's going good in your life. Yeah, if you can catch me, bub. Just scouting around in case there's anything down here. Ooh, quartz. 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 La-da-da. La-ti-ta. La-ta. Keep enjoying our exploring. I know I shouldn't be draining my sea glide so much if I'm planning on. Okay. You guys, you're not going to charge for very long, but charge for a little bit while I go over here and say, yeah, who's a good marble melon? You're all good marble melons. Excuse me, marble melon, thank you. I need those seeds. Poop, poop, poop. Plant more marble melon and 14 H2O per melon. We are good, guys. And yeah, for that whole like 10 seconds of charging that gets. Now, stash more of this garbage. I really want as little in my inventory as I can get away with. So that's 8, 10. Let's make another ingot out of those. I could make some glass, but I think the quartz, the raw quartz, is a little more valuable to me right now. Okay, so I can put those away. And that's it. I've got all this space to work with, and I'm going to use it all up. Oh wait, I realize I'm dumb. Did you realize I'm dumb? Because I still need 1 battery, 1 wiring kit, and 1 titanium. I think I can make that. I would be wrong, because I've got 1 silver. For the battery, I'm going to need 1 of these, 2 of my acid mushrooms, which I happen to be growing them now. For the wiring kit, I need 2 of these. Well, luckily, I can still leave my batteries on the charger, or if they're already full. That one's already full. I'll put the battery back in my scanner. So it's just my C-Glad I'm going to need to recharge just to grab the battery for it. But I don't even need to grab ones from my garden, because I didn't even plant them in my garden. But there's the battery. Now I just need an additional silver, and we're off to the races. So we're looking for sandy outcrops. Nearest place for sandy outcrops would be Reefy. I didn't say you could swim that close to my base, but you got any barnacles on you I could break for possibly getting silver off of you? Reefy, 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 Reefy. You are free of bar. Wait, there's one. That's a copper, but it's still useful. Where'd that copper fall down to? Ah. Okay, fine. Get that way. Oh, there's that copper right there. It'll be useful in the long run to have more copper. Let's keep a beaver on us. Oh, wow. Maybe I'll turn the graphics down a bit so I don't get any more of these lag. So I don't get too much more lag. Hey, there we are. We are off to the races. Thank you so much. Even though you gave me copper, I need the silver. I don't even know if you can get silver out of the barnacles from the backs of the reefies. Wiring kit. And I stashed all my titanium, didn't I? I stashed all my titanium. Just a moment, guys. Let's get this beaver out of my hand. Grab a titanium. Let's put this copper away. And now I'm gonna have a big fat gun. I was wondering why my inventory looks so empty. Then I remembered, I didn't have this piece of junk yet. And by piece of junk, I mean absolutely vital piece of machinery. Okay, and let's get the battery back for my Sea-Glide. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Now that I got all this, I also need the reason why I wanted to clear out my inventory as much as possible. Sorry, I saw a hole. So I'm also going to need the, I don't think laser cutter, but let's grab it anyway, and I know I'm going to need the repair tool. Everything else can stay though. This is all staying. Yeah, I'll find plenty of those med kits when I'm over there. Okay. Away we go! Now we're aiming for the front end of the Aurora. We'll be there in 2 shakes of a reefback's bottom. It takes a while for those bottoms to shake. They're big bottoms. I really shouldn't do this, but I like to check for gathering dust. Ooh, mushroom forest. Mushroom forest. Not to get distracted, of course. We don't want that. We don't want scrap right now. I shouldn't be bothering to look down there. But, force of habit, I like to compulsively look. I don't really want to go off that drop-off. This is a drop-off between that mushroom forest and the crash zone. And a reapee, and one of our lovely reapee friends patrols that drop-off. He rules it with an iron fist. Or iron jaws, or whatever. And we are actually going to have to get close to that reapee, but hopefully not eaten by him. Hopefully not even see. Because, see, we're approaching that drop-off very quickly here. Now I wanted to stay near the surface of the water.
Landfall reefs in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive
Get in here.
food will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem.
Okay, didn't even see Reapee.
In the next 24 hours.
In his defense, we didn't look down. And now we're going to see a lot of little crabbies that want to wreck our day. And I walked right into that one. But as you can see, they don't do too much damage on an individual basis. It's if they surround you and you start just getting bit to death that they start causing you grief. You want a duel? I will have you know, I am a master duelist. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For so long. Then I quit because, you know, I designed strategies around cards I thought were interesting instead of ones that would actually win the game. Ow, you piece of butt! Come back here and take what's coming to you. I don't know where that piece of butt went, but I hope and think he's dead. Oh, now I'm surrounded by them. Well, there's 2 of them circling me. Maybe I should just start looking around. Stop playing with the local fauna. I don't see them anymore. I mean, odds are they're just tricking me and they're going to sneak up and bite my bum as soon as I'm not looking at them for them anymore. But seriously, where did they go? There's one that keeps popping up over here. If you could stop the shaking, that would be cool. Here, let's take this out to sea. We're gonna open a door. This is what we needed this cannon for. Cannon! Non-cannon. Come on. Move! Move, you big pain in the butt. No. Move! Oh, would you look at that? It's fire. Now I won't need my sea glide while I'm in here, so let's get our fire extinguisher. Have it ready. We need to out this fire. There we go. I see you, Ruben. Drop it. Ah, what? I don't want to empty these fire extinguishers. They only give you so many. I don't want to waste resources making my own. Okay. Okay, the password is for that is somewhere around here. Whoa. Whoa, trippy. There's the password.
Integrate new PDA data.
And that lab password is useful because reasons. For the specific reason, it's because it gives us another codes and clues. Lab access. Code is 6483. I also downloaded some hints to future alien facility locations and, of course, that 2679 for the captain's quarters. 6483, though, is the number we need. Whoosh. Okay, now, if I can get close enough to accurately push buttons, 6, 6, 4, 8, 3. Okay, there should be the PDA.
Integrate new PDA data.
No scannables, no loot.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh. Let's get back above water.
Corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Now, what that means, that download was for an upgrade to the propulsion cannon. Is it an upgrade? I'm not sure. It's called the repulsion cannon, which the propulsion cannon lets you grab things and shoot them away. This just boof pushes things away from you. Is it better? Is it worse? I don't know. Oh wait, before I go under again, I'm already under again, aren't I? I need this. Because this door is damaged too much to open by hand. You would have noticed that if you'd been paying attention instead of listening to me yammering on and on like an idiot. Good, good. And now, the bridge, black box, no, not the bridge.
Integrate new PDA data.
Ceiling on fire. Hey, stay above water for a second so I can read this black box data. I said stay above water for a moment. Okay, so I downloaded that. What can we learn? Oh, that's scan data. In operations of black box. And they're going to try to slingshot around the planet when suddenly they detected the pulse from the cannon. Emergency signal sent. Too late. We got it shot. Just like you saw happen to the core sunbeam, we went down. And this one is a study of hive minds. And how even in a hive mind colony, they found that they formed two different solutions to a problem. And basically there was a war of ideas, is what was happening. And they're comparing that to our own consciousnesses, even though we have an individual consciousnesses as humans that we are. Compared the conflict of ideas in the hive mind system to a conflict of ideas amongst ourselves when we are struggling to make up our mind about something. Yeah. Interesting stuff. A fine read. Let's get some air so we can continue this maze. I think I can navigate it pretty smoothly, actually. I found a flashlight down there, by the way. Another fire extinguisher. You might need that. Okay. And I actually learned something new about this game from letting one of my nephews, Rofo, play. And that was that you can use the fire extinguisher as a form of propulsion when you're underwater. I didn't know that. I'm still not going to do that, except maybe as a demonstration once I've passed the point of needing fire extinguishers. Because it's such a waste. I mean, there isn't much you need fire extinguishers for, really. It's just a matter of... I need a repair tool. I need a repair tool, guys! Yeah, you really only need fire extinguishers for the first part of the game, and if you screw up with your Cyclops later. Well, and here, of course. Ah, the fire's everywhere! Del fuego! I want to feel my knife! For those thinking I was serious or thinking I could be serious about that, no, you cannot defeat fires in this game with a knife. Now, what am I looking for down here? Oh, this is where I gotta go. This is the right way, guys. Granted, there are other ways I want to go. Because there's just so much here at the Aurora. And I'm hoping that with coming here with only the very essentials, I'll have enough inventory space to get all that's in the Aurora.
Integrate new PDA data.
Okay, there's the PDA. There's the PDA. There's
Integrate new
back
PDA
above water
data.
back here. Okay. So check the PDA data that we just got. Data downloads. Degassi survivors? Ah, the Altera search and rescue mission. Our auxiliary mission details. And this is telling us the target of the Aurora's mission was the Degassi crew. They were stranded on this planet, and we were sent to find them. We brought with us a Mongolian emissary, Yoki Kassar. Are there any details in here other than just pointing out that that's what we're here doing? Oh, that slingshot maneuver we were trying to do was to bring us closer to the Degassi's last position. It also explains why we brought so many submarine vehicles on this ship. And a list of the members of the Degassi crew was distributed among our crew. It's nice. And then and this is some guy trying to use his position as a prawn suit pilot to flirt with girls, basically to impress her with his access to awesome robot suits. Oh, and we need our laser cutter again. If we get it quickly enough here. Of course, this is the part of the Aurora wreck that I don't like at all. Because there are little creatures called bleeders that are typically found in the sparse reef but also found here in the Aurora wreck area.
depth of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Okay. I don't see any bleeders. Not that I want to. There's one. Get away. If I can, I want to kill them before they bite me, because their bites hurt. Ow! Ah! Ow. Okay, their bites hurt a lot more than I remembered them hurting. But yeah. Point being, bites hurt. Don't get bit if you can help it. Okay. In case you hear the occasional screaming, giggling, whatever sounds in the background, I think they're far enough away that my mic's not even going to catch them, but... Wow, okay, there's a lot of screaming right now. That is one of my younger nieces we're babysitting right now. Well, Darth Ma's babysitting, I'm just kind of here. And, I mean, I could scan you, but you're just going to load me up with some more titanium, I guess. Let's take the titanium. I can always dump it if my inventory gets too full. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to ditch. But I want it in there for that depth module, because free depth module.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attack. Repair without
I'll show you my qualifications. Here, I got a koala in my backpack right now. Qualifications right there. The drive core is so loud. Okay, is there any more fire I need to put out? No. Well, not out here anyway. So I'm just gonna do that so I have an excuse to toss that. And now is when we need that repair. I was actually being pushed by. Fine, get your revenge. A Cyclops engine efficiency module, that'll be helpful. And scan a breach of the drive core for. Yeah, we're here to fix that. I'm a repair guy. I like the plumber. I got the plumber butt to prove it. I'm not gonna show you the plumber butt to prove it. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Oh crap, I wasn't reading. How many breaches did it say there are left? I know they're all in the water, which is exactly where I don't want to be. Because there's more little bleeders down there. Yeah, see? There's one. Little bleeders. But I'm going to have to go into the deeper section of the water for them to notice me and come to me so I can kill them. So I can kill them dead. Oh, no. While being tucked in a corner when fighting those stupid things is ideal, I kind of want to be tucked into a corner I can reach properly and that I know there is a bleeder already in. Ah, the Quran infection's in here already, too. Okay, I'm just going to have to go for it. What? I didn't want to be jettisoned out of the water. I wanted to get tucked away in a corner so that they couldn't bite me without approaching me from the front. Now, let's see here. Come here. We'll scan these annoying little things. Did I hear another one already? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So yeah, for my own safety's sake, I'm gonna try to hunt these little things before they get me. And now, I don't know how many of them are in here, but now we should be close to having a safe time exploring this water and repairing those drive core breaches. There's one right there. There's two right there. Okay, there's only one left. Somewhere around here. It's the infected one. Now, I'm pretty sure we took care of all the bleeders. So now we can get our repairs done. Get out of here. Repair.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
But there's more of you. Okay. An alternate strategy would be just to try and repair everything as quick as possible, and hope the bleeders don't catch and latch on you. But I like to kill them. I just like to be 100% safe. I keep seeing my own swim fins, and thinking there's something in the water with me. Well, okay, there are 4 breaches left. Come on, show me the breach. I want to be over with this in a timely fashion. I didn't even check the time I started recording, so I don't know if this is going to be a long video just for taking care of the Aurora or not, but I don't want it to be. I want to get the Aurora taken care of as quickly as possible. There's still a bleeder down here with me. Hey, I see you there. I see you there looming. There's probably one. There's probably at least one more. It's gonna wait till I think I'm safe and then come by to bite me. And now, are those other 2 breaches over here? It says there's 2 left. I didn't see any more in the water. I don't see any more anywhere. There you are. I knew there was at least one more here. Die! You little heathen beasts. Oh, there's one. Haha! Last breach. Now I don't need the radiation suit to explore the planes anymore.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreased.
There we go. So nice. I'll still need my radiation suit in here though, because I mean, still a lot of radiation inside the ship. But at least now it's not escaping all over the ocean. If it wouldn't have killed me first, I would have just left the radiation hoping for it to kill the Reapers. Nah, we don't destroy an entire ecosystem just for our own safety. That would be careless. Okay, now I need these again.
Picking up the fake black box signature originating from this route.
Okay, scan that broken prawn suit. We're not going to get our prawn suit today. I highly doubt that we can be within the next few videos that we'll get through. Ow, I don't like being on fire. But I do want scanners of them broken prawn suits. Listen, guys. Guys, dude. Step over the debris. So you can scan that and have prawn suit blueprints. Okay, you need to scan one more of that for your prawn suit blueprints. Fortunately, there would be exactly one more of that in here. Also, fortunately, if I didn't find all of them in here, there's more of them on the sea floor in various places. Get into the fire! And you into the fire! And we lift you up and send you into the fire! And box. Box. Enough of your nonsense! Fire! Okay. Okay, so now I might need more. Not more batteries. I might need more of those fire extinguishers. Let's scan ourselves some cosmetic stuff because why not? Boop de boop de boop de. I do know that middle of the room area is pretty much useless. Hey, another fire extinguisher. Scan the counter because why not? I know. I need water. Do you know there's plenty of water here on the Aurora? Did you know that, computer? All I need to do is go walk down this hallway. Or no, not even down the hallway. Water, water, nutrient block. Nutrient block, nutrient block. Anything else? Any other goodies for me in here? Sate my undying thirst. Okay, so water, water, water. Of course it's stabilizing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm a genius. Don't take that too far though. I might not be a fully qualified genius. I'm like a... Oh, that's not important. That's not important. Just avoid the fire rather than wasting materials to put it out. Because they only give me so many fire extinguishers for free. And like I mentioned, I'm too cheap to make any. But I should probably look into these other PDAs that I'm getting production. Scanning the red because we want a bed. It'll let us skip nighttime from now on. God, there's so much stuff here. So much stuff in the Aurora. You can't run out of stuff. So yeah, let's check some more of those PDAs we downloaded. Public documents, we got the menu. Cottage pie or nutrient block. Space bear, ooh. And delicious fruits and nuts. I'll take the fruit. Relationship contract, what?
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement. I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it? I would like to reduce our contact hours. How much further can we do that? To 0. You're dumping me. I'm changing the terms of our relationship. How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other? It's a relationship of a kind. You still need expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
I could punch Wilson, even though it's not nice to hit anyone, especially girls. I could punch Wilson in the face so hard. So she was talking to this Elheim lady. I'm assuming the captain. Well, actually, I can't really assume anything about Elheim's position other than that they were in a relationship that apparently wasn't doing so well, because otherwise they wouldn't have had that situation. Elheim's the person we saw before in the... Actually, I haven't found that other one on this recording yet. Last time I was recording, before I lost all my recordings, I found apparently Wilson's room. I'm just gonna try to check it. This might be it. I don't know. Nope, that's an Altera Alms pamphlet. It's talking how charity is no longer... This is kind of the opposite of the way that the economy works in Star Trek, where they've reached a point of post-scarcity and they don't care about resources anymore. They care more about unity and about understanding the expanded universe beyond where they've already been. This is the opposite here. In this case, they used up all the resources they had on their home world, in this case Altera, and so they don't even believe in charity anymore. Everything is a matter of business. You're either providing some kind of resource, or you're... Come on, get rid of the plus signs. But yeah, basically they're in a status where nothing is given for free. Hey, look, there's that bitey we scanned. And the rabbit we scanned way long ago. I just want to get rid of my pluses right now. Get rid of those. The Bleeder, a simple parasitic organism, a little more complex than a common space tick, but just as dirty. They've got a ductile sac used for collecting and digesting blood drawn from the host creatures, rows of teeth and mandibles used to attach to the skin of their victims. Their low speed and poor defenses suggest they have evolved primarily as carrion feeders, but they also are prone to attack larger living creatures that are less likely to notice and take action against the parasite. Inconvenient and unhygienic. Avoid or incapacitate. So yeah, they were attacking me because they thought I was big enough to not notice them eating me. What kind of monsters are these? Okay, anyways, let's just get all these out of the way. But yeah, the Altera Alms thing, it bothers me too, because it's basically saying that if you're not providing a resource, you're not worth anyone's time. They don't value people for people anymore. It's just, what can you provide? And that sadly feels a lot like how our adult society is sometimes. And it kind of plays into that discussion we saw between Elheim and Wilson with changing the terms of their relationship. Okay, let's just get rid of all these pluses and move on real quickly. That interior grow bed was my saving grace, always will be. Moon pool will be another helpful thing. Spotlights. And sometime I might start decorating my base and just add a whole bunch of spotlights and decorative pretty things. But that's going to be at the point when my base reaches post-scarcity. When there are no longer any important materials for me to gather, which I don't think is going to happen until I've completed the game's story. And this game does have a story. As you see, playing out before you, very unique and interesting story. Well, okay, I can't speak for how unique or interesting the story is, because I know there are others, games, movies, what have you, that tell the tale of being stranded on an alien world, infected by an alien disease. And that's what's happened to us so far at this point. We know there's something wrong with us. Not just because we're, me. If I have enough space after I've collected all these posters and batteries and water and food, I might also take some of these backpacks, because they're kind of unique, and they're only really found here on the Aurora. But since they're so close at hand, I can always go back for them later. Front suit. Poster. I'm gonna run to space just with bottles of water and chunks of nutrient block. Let's drink a big bottle of water. Well, there we go. We're doing good so far. This is cabin 1. That was the passcode we got for the guy in the prawn bay. Prawn bay passcode. Data downloads. Public documents. What's it? No. Codes includes sweet offer. 1869. 1869. And open sesame. Yeah. And so here we're going to find that PEA I mentioned. A double bed. Big enough for two. And Responsible Autonomous Relationships by Jenny Eckhart.
Integrating new VDA data.
So apparently this was like some kind of self-help book that Wilson was reading, and is talking how in the way the society has evolved in the point of this game's timeline, even love has become just a commodity we trade, just like we buy and sell stock or physical goods like, tea. And it's basically encouraging polygamy because of the fact that it refers to monogamy instead as a monopoly on relationship goods. And here, almost directly quoted by Wilson, if one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There's always room for improvement. So yeah, as disappointing as that makes me, in this game world society, it's just apparently accepted as the status quo that if someone's cheating on you, it's not their fault because they're unfaithful. It's your fault because you don't have a competitive business model for your relationship agreements. Basically, Sheldon Cooper would love this, but anyone with any kind of emotions whatsoever would hate it. let's see. Now I need the high security terminal for 2679. 2679. Open the link. And what did I get here? I got another blueprint? What? Since when did I get another blueprint? Oh yeah, the blueprint. Don't mind me. I have fits of knowing what I'm doing. That was not one of them. Captain's quarters. Captain, my captain. I'm taking your log and your Aurora poster. That's beautiful. The captain's log is just a video game. It's like a tabletop RPG or like Zork. You're exploring a quiet alien backwater on the ship when you arrive. And the ship you arrive in here implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Yeah. Situation, action. Situation, action. Basically, any and all games can be defined in that simple of a framework. And that was a message from Kiersey saying she's frustrated because the strawberries are still on sale at work and people are showing up in mass to cause frustration. But I just looked at the top of the screen. Yeah!
Integrating new EDA data.
Downloaded the Neptune escape rocket blueprints. Gotta make the launch platform, the Cantry, stage 1 rocket, stage 2 rocket, and the stage 2 is the fuel reserve, stage 3 is the cockpit. Ugh. So yeah, that's something we need to make in 5 parts. And right now, considering the time, I'm debating rushing through the rest of the Aurora exploration, or just, you know, calling this a video and doing a separate one for the rest of my exploration in this place. 75 food for a nutrient block? Wow. I did not know they were that efficient. I only got 4 spaces left in my inventory. Makes me wish I had some storage. But now we need to get back out of this place. Away, away. We need to... Because there was another way in that we can find. Oop-a-doop-a-doop. I know where I'm going. I think. Maybe. I'll try. Wappa, 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 wappa. Err! Told you I know where they're going. And then we're gonna go out this way. Whee! Wow. I didn't realize how well I knew my way around the Aurora. I've only been here. Honest guys, I've only been here the one time when I was recording before in those videos that I lost, and now. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. We'll just let this be a long video while I go and explore the whole thing, because there isn't much left to it.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fast suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Yep. Exploration anywhere is conducted at my own risk. What are you talking about? Yeah, you jump over my head. Instead of fighting you in glorious crab battle fashion, I'm just gonna run by, steal your stuff. Aha, you missed. I got plenty of medkits even if you hit me. What's that? That's the end of the cord. Ow! I either got bit or lit on fire. Possibly both. Now we go down this way and find what we were looking for all along. Actually, we already found what we were looking for. Now we're finding the extras. Because there are extras here. Where to find them? Hi. God, this went from exploring like normal to
integrating new EDA data. systems are running on local reserve
Oh,
power.
this was funny. I'm gonna listen to it.
Loading voice recognition. Engineer marking as chief technology officer identified. Drone, get your propulsion cannon. Propulsion cannon completed.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors. Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know.
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time. Propulsion cannon completed. Thank you. Now go away. Entering hibernation mode. Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored and take a spacewalk in Thanksgiving.
Integrating new ETA data.
Well, that was an interesting conversation, wasn't it? She was just playing pranks on their engineer who just wanted his propulsion cannon. 1806, used birthday. Weeks before we get home. 1454, cargo bay code. That's going to be not hugely important, but it's going to be important here for a minute.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue
This time.
out.
Oh, yeah, then I feel lost.
This is Terra HQ. Attached to this message, you should find blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of bringing orbit and getting you back to the nearest space station. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's going to need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be
Aurora long-range communications reading offline.
Okay. There's nothing important in that corner. What's this? Another data down.
Integrating new ETA data.
Wow, there's just... I mean, I've been telling you all along, there's so much here in the Aurora, but even I'm surprised. Having been here before. Space to expand over. Very odd people. Okay, so this is talking about colonizing extended space. Neat stuff and all that. But we are so close actually to finishing this off that I'll be a little over an hour, but we are going to see it all. Everything the Aurora has to offer, and, you know, the process of getting my blueprints for my propulsion cannon so I could get into the Aurora. Oh, I need to move this big guy. Okay, do I need to move the little guy too? No, we're good. See, there's more of these supply crates. Battery. I so want those batteries. I can always make more disinfected water later. Because, yeah, having a massive supply of batteries will come in handy in the long run. Now, what was that? 1454, was it? I got a memory, guys! I'm not even going to say I got a good memory, because at this point, really, I just got a memory. And this bay is important because scannables. Not that one. Cyclops engine fragments. Those are hard to find anywhere else. Disinfected water, that's not too important. Blah blah, more engine fragments. Engine blueprint completed. And yeah, game's confused because it wants me to take that water, but it says I can't. Because, you know, I can't. It wants me to take that water, but I can't. Have another PDA for me. Transgov
Implementing
profile.
data.
This is explaining how there are now trans-government corporations instead of established governments. Altera workers are encouraged to work on their freelance enterprise, but yeah, they're supposed to compete and they have to report a certain amount of their goods back to Altera. Blah blah blah. That's telling us that everything we get belongs to Altera, or at least Altera deserves a cut of it. We were already told that when we got our first diamond. Disinfect water. Nutrient blocks. We can't actually make those, so let's hold on to some of them. Now, is there a scannable in here? Down here? Because that jump down is just a shortcut to where the bleeders were. You know, the place we needed to go on the Aurora. But yeah, we are all good now. My inventory is full. We are good. I'm gonna save it here, then I'm gonna head back to my base. And next time, we're gonna be hunting down a few extra wrecks, or maybe start getting on these life pods. Now I don't need my radiation suit for the open ocean anymore. Still a lot of debate there. But as soon as I get away from all these crabs that want to eat me, ow, I'm going to call this a video and call it done and stuff. This is a straight drop down into your water. I don't like that much. Especially because it's nighttime now. Why does it have to be nighttime? Okay, I'm going to wait here now. I'm going to stop recording because all I'm going to do is waiting. But I'm going to wait here until daylight, so I can head back to my base in daylight. It looks like I just sort of straight out that and take a hard left, so I don't end up in the crevasse over there where the repeat is waiting to meet me. But that's it for this recording. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the Aurora. Bye, everyone.